Okay, in the last video, last few videos, we installed WAMP server, and then we installed Joomla. And I'm going to review that briefly. First of all, to run Joomla, you have to have a web server running somewhere with MySQL server and PHP installed. So we've been doing this from our home computers, from our local computers, and you'll see here that I have WAMP server 2.0 running right now. Okay, I'm going to close this window. There we go. In the system tray, I can just open this up and look, and there's WAMP server running. So if you haven't launched WAMP server yet or installed it, you're not going to be able to do this. So what I need you to do is, first of all, run WAMP server. Go to Start, Programs, look for WAMP server, and run it. Okay, so now that WAMP server is up and running, you can see a little system tray icon here, a little like speed dial. It's all white, meaning that it's running. Okay, so now I should be able to go to localhost in my web browser, and you see here that I've done that. So hit refresh, there's localhost. Now, localhost, this web page, this is my home page. This is in my www folder that WAMP server provided for me. So if I go back down here to WAMP server and look at my root directory, it's in the C drive in a folder called WAMP and another folder called www, and there is my home page, index.html. That's what you see right here, hello world. And then what I did was we downloaded Joomla from the joomla.org website, and we extracted it or unzipped it, and then we renamed it to the name of our site. And so I named this folder my site, so like my first site or test site or what have you. Right, and then last time we went through the installation script by just going here to localhost and then going to my site. And if you go there now, instead of seeing an installation script, I see the front page or the home page of my Joomla website. And this is filled with sample content that I installed when we did the installation. Okay, so I also need to open up, so if we're going to explore Joomla and learn how to use Joomla, we're also going to need to have the administrative side of our website. So I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to go to localhost / my site, where Joomla is located, / administrator. Okay, and when you do that, you'll get a login screen, and then you type in your login, and mine was admin, and then the password was password. Alright, and then you're logged in. Alright, now in a future tutorial I'm going to show you how to, if you forgot your password, how you could recover it nice and easily. Alright, so if you forgot your password, don't worry, I'm going to make a tutorial on how to fix it. Okay, you could always just, you know, unzip Joomla again, right? Unzip this folder again and create a new folder, would call it My Site 2 or Test Site 2, and then do the whole installation procedure over again, which is really quite quick and not too hard. But to do that, you also have to create a new database, and that's in the previous videos. Okay, so here is the front end of Joomla. It's the this is this page that the public will see, your home page with sample content, and then the back end, which is the administrative end, which you control your website, where you can change your website. And in the book that I've assigned, talks about, introduces you to these different menus up here at the top. This is like the control panel. So right now, if I go to Site, Control Panel, this is the control panel. All right. And then I can go to the User Manager and look at the users, and I can edit the users. My Media Manager, I can upload content to my site. My Global Configuration, I can make global configuration changes. Menus is for all of the menus that we're going to work with. For instance, if I go to Welcome to Front Page, you'll see that there's a menu here. This is a menu up here, About, Joomla, Features, News, the Community. This is a menu here, Main Menu, right here, right? And then this is a menu called Resources over here, right? So you see right here there's 1, 2, 3 menus. So I'll show you how we could change something like this main menu. The third menu item down is a link to Joomla license. I'm going to get rid of that right now. So I'll go over here and I'll go to Menus, and I'll go to Main Menu, because that's an easy one because you can see the name of it, right? And you'll see there's Home, Joomla Overview, and then Joomla License right here, right? So it's published. I'm just going to click here and unpublish it. All right, so I'll just unpublish that, right? And now if I go back to the front page and then hit refresh, you'll see that the Joomla license right here is now gone, right? So Joomla license is now gone from the main menu, right? And if I want to bring it back, all I have to do is click and publish it again, and it'll come back into the main menu. So that's a little bit about the menus. We're going to look at those later. Okay, you can see you've got a bunch of menus here in the sample content. Content, these are the articles, okay, the article manager, where you can manage all of your articles, meaning all of your papers and whatnot, and then the front page manager too. For instance, on the front page here, this welcome to the front page, this is an article right here. And then we are volunteers, this is another article, this is an article, this is an article, right? Okay, those kinds of things right here. See all these articles. You see down at the bottom it says more articles. If I click on this first one, what languages are supported by Joomla? This is an article, all right? So if I go to the article manager, I can manage those articles. I can publish them, unpublish them, create new ones, edit them, all kinds of stuff. For instance, let's go right now to the article manager, and you can see here are some articles, and I'm going to look down here and it says Joomla license guidelines. Let's see here, I'll go back to the front end, back to home. I'm going to go to the home page here. See, welcome to the front page, Joomla community portal. Let's see here, let's see if I can change that one. Joomla community portal, front page, published, front page. Let's go to the next page, see what else is on the front page here. Well, what languages? These are all front page items. So Joomla community portal. If I click on this article, right, I could change the article right here. Hello everyone. I put hello everyone, and I'll put it and I'll change the style and make it change the style, make it a heading. Alright, there it is, it's big. All I have to do to change it is hit save, right? And now back to the front page. If I hit refresh and this article comes up first, you'll see that it's changed. It might not come up first though. There it is, Joomla community portal. You see I write hello everyone, and there it is, it's been changed right there on the front page. Okay, so I did that right there in the article manager. Okay, and then let me check my time here and make sure I'm not going over. We're getting close here. Over here, components. These are the different components that ship with Joomla by default. Okay, a component is the main piece, the centerpiece of a Joomla site, right? Basically, if you look on the front page, this central area right here, this is the front page component. Okay, if I click on web links over here on the menu, right, it takes me to the web links component. It's a little more fancy. It goes right here in the center. There it is, the web links component, right? And if I go back to the home page, and there's the poll. The poll is also a component, even though right now it's not sitting in the center area where components normally sit. If I click on something and say vote, then you'll see the poll in full action. There it is in the center of the website. The component usually takes up the centerpiece of the website. That's the polling component. And you'll see here that I can change my components or modify my components. Right here I can install new components by downloading and installing them, free ones and then ones that you can pay for. And then over here is extensions. I've got Module Manager and the Plugin Manager. And